Hello and welcome to another episode of Designer Talks. I'm here with Alysha Stroud and we're just going to find out a bit more about her collection. So hi Alysha.
Hello.
Can you tell us a bit more about your collection for the show, the inspiration behind it or the vision?
The inspiration for mine was kind of like, I was watching quite a bit of Top Boy and I kind of wanted to take that like stereotypical boy group in London and make it like a girl gang, like pretty pink, like graffiti, like streetwear elements.
So I take it you're a fan of the film then?
Yes, good series,
yeah,
good series.
A series, sorry. So are you kind of the person that likes to like put a spin on like different, like change the way people look at things?
Yeah, so like there's this artist where he drew like Disney princesses but like with like guns and knives and just like you look at him and it's like that isn't right. So that was kind of like the I want people to look at it and be like that's not how it's meant to be.
Okay.
Kind of,
did your idea kind of just come together in itself, or was there a lot of planning and like thought that?
It was kind of like a long process. Thinking like what direction I want to go to is like, do I want to do like a ski collection, like elements of that. But I think it was always going to be streetwear elements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any challenges that you've faced so far?
I've had to make my puffer coat 3 times.
Wow.
Just to get it right, but we're making the final one now.
Okay.
It's coming together.
Is that a key piece in your collection? Or?
Yeah, it's like the biggest thing, so it's crucial I got it right, basically.
Is what's kind of like keeping you on track with like this collection and like the challenges that you face?
I think just like the end, just to like stay at the show, it's just gonna be so.
That's something like you're looking forward to.
Yeah, like I'm with like my best friends, like doing it all together, it would just be amazing.
Okay. Do you spend a lot of time like meeting up with your like lecturers and things and discussing like the collection?
Yeah, we see them every Monday. Like 100%, we used to see them throughout the week and they're just so good. Like they give me lots of advice.
How important is that to you? Does it keep you motivated and like on track?
Yeah, they just know what's best. Like there's a green in my like big print, if I didn't put that in it wouldn't be right. So putting that in, it's just brought it all together and they told me to do that, so.
Okay, so what kind of colours then, you mentioned grey, what kind of colours have you kind of incorporated?
For that like girly bit I've got like quite a bit of pink, but then I've got the like, for the masculine side I've got like a bit of like a dirty green, got a black, some greys, so just mix all of it together.
What have you most enjoyed about your collection, like the process and it coming together? What are you most looking forward to seeing in it?
Oh, I think in my collection it's like all of my 3 years of uni come together, and I didn't mean for it to come that way. Like I really like Tudors and royalty, so there's like the heir to the throne is like a big saying in mine that to come in. Obviously that's not really related to London gangs in any way, but it's just kind of like all come together with stuff that is me basically.
Yeah. Do you want to talk us through the outfit that you're wearing?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about.
I bought this t-shirt at Reading Festival when I went to see Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
I just love, I have to wear comfy trousers every day.
Yeah.
Shell trousers, misguided. And then I have white fleece trainers on.
Nice.
$250 down to 95, so very happy.
Wow, that's good. Yes. You like a bargain.
Love a bargain.
Is there anything in your wardrobe that you would say that you couldn't live without?
A good hoodie.
Good hoodie?
Good comfy hoodie.
Yeah. Do you have a favourite hoodie or?
Probably my Travis Scott Asher Wild one.
Yeah. You seem like you're quite interested in like artists and like.
Yeah, I do love my rap music, so that was like getting that like streety bit in my collection was like.
That's played a big influence in like
definitely.
Is there anything that is really like precious to you, like any accessory or any piece of clothing that you feel like you couldn't have lived without?
Probably my Serge necklace. Yeah. So I interned with Serge Nîmes over summer. Okay. And when I left, they gave me this necklace, but they engraved my tattoo into it as well. Wow. So yeah, that's my baby.
Can you tell us a bit more about your work experience for them?
Yeah, it was amazing. So I did 100 hours for uni, and then just before I left, they were like, do you want to work with us for the rest of summer? So I think that was like an extra month. Yeah. And yeah, it was just amazing.
What kind of like what did your job role include?
It's only like 4 of us and then like the main owner. So it's quite a small team, but it's just so good. Like you just got to know everyone on like such a good level, and like they're just the best people. Like I'd definitely be friends with them for the rest of my life. Yeah. And you just kind of did like a bit of everything. So I went there for design, but you just because there's such a small team, everyone just does a bit of everything, so you learned so much. It was just amazing.
Did you quite like having like a versatile role then, like, and then you could, like every day was different?
Like I went into, so it was jewellery design, it wasn't clothes.
Okay.
I just really enjoyed it. It was like just so seeing like designs going to silver and not fabric was different.
Yeah.
It was really good.
What do you think like you learned, what do you think you took away from that apart from like completing your work experience? What do you think you learned from that experience?
I don't know, I always say that I got really lucky to get that. And Sam always says like you didn't get lucky, like you just worked really hard. I'm like, I'm trying to believe that, but
What can like obviously what advice could you give to others like looking for the same kind of thing? So you're saying like put luck, but like what do you think that
I don't know,
why do you think you got it?
I don't know, I just still think I just did get really lucky. I was. They looked after me and they made me feel like so looked after. So I don't know, just work hard, I guess. If they said I worked hard, just work hard.
Have you got a favourite fashion designer that you would say like inspires you?
Do you know what, I'm thinking of like Rihanna and Puma at the moment. That like all black collection, and I think they were like, if the Addams family went to the gym, that's what they'd wear. So I'm just like, all her like collections, they're all different.
So what do you plan to do after graduation? Because obviously that's only in a few months' time for you. The show's kind of the last thing. So what are you thinking you're going to do after? I'm
in talks with Serge to go back to them full time in September. So that's moving to London. So yeah, fingers crossed.
So is that kind of like a big move for you? Would that be?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say here in Southampton. I think I love it here, but career-wise, that's obviously what come first. I can't be in Southampton.
And that's something you do for this company. Obviously, quite passionate about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So how was your collection developed since the start of the year to now?
Oh, so much. I think it's changing all the time. I've had I think I'm on my 5th lineup now. It's just changing all the time. It's like you'll just think that doesn't work with that, or the shape doesn't turn out how you thought it was gonna be. So
are these kind of things that you've come to a decision by yourself, or would you say that was influenced by meetings with your lecturers?
No, definitely, because I do feel they know what's best for you. There's never been a time where I'm like, oh no, I really wanted to do that. They've said if you really want to do that, it's this is how you can improve it, basically. So
would you say that your collection is quite different to the other girls that are in your class, or?
I think everyone's just got their own thing. It's really good to see. So they say what's your personal concepts? Everyone's is very personal to them. So it's really good. I think everyone's just really different.
So, and you mentioned that you hadn't come to a decision with the name yet. How do you think you're kind of come to that decision? What do you think you're going to do?
I don't know, because I do like the air to the throne saying. But I don't know how that comes in with the streetwear. So I need some clever wordplay, I think.
Maybe a bit of mind mapping.
Something like that.
Okay, so are you happy, besides the name, are you happy with where you kind of stand in terms of your collection and the show?
I'm excited. I'm excited to see how everything pans out.
Okay. What are you most excited for at the show? Is it seeing your collection up on stage, or is it having people there that could potentially scout you as a designer?
I think I've started this 3 years ago with my best friends. I think we just all want to do it together. Just started it together, and it together. Just a good chapter.
Okay, cool. And just finally, what can we expect to see? Can you sum up briefly what we expect to see at the show from your collection?
Have to keep it a surprise.
Have to keep it a surprise. Okay. Alright, thank you so much. So that's it for another episode of Designer Talks, and make sure you're following our social media accounts to stay updated.